look in places that you would never think you'd like, try them, and just look outside the box.
Be Inspired Podcast. Real stories from real people. Sharing stories of love and loss, struggles and perseverance, laughter and tears, and overcoming adversity.
I am very excited about today's edition of Be Inspired, not only for the special guests who are joining us, but for the future of American economy and the successes of the future of the United States and our entrepreneurs. Hi, I'm Bert Barron.
And I'm Lisa Anderson.
And we welcome you to a very special edition of Be Inspired. Lisa, I have great hope for the future because our guest who is with us here today, a very aspiring young entrepreneur, business icon already, if you will, in his own right. He's going to talk to us about what it takes to be successful in the business world and for the future generations of business and economy here in the United States. You ready to talk to our guest?
I am indeed, and I say to myself, why didn't I think of that?
You know, they say life is a series of moments, Lisa, and for you and I, this is a moment.
It is.
We are joined by Zach Weber, entrepreneur, business icon, a pinnacle of the business world who is with us here today. Zach, welcome, and you are the youngest guest ever to be spotlighted on Be Inspired. Congratulations on that.
Yay! So, I that's really cool.
No,
Really-
you're cool.
That's cool. So, being an entrepreneur at this age, at least, I think, is just, how do I say it?
Something you never thought would happen. And by the way,
Yeah.
how old are you?
9.
Oh my goodness, 9 years old. I did not know what a business meant. So is it something that you were thinking about, Zach, for a while, or did it just pop into your head one night? Hey, I'm going to do this.
Well, I'm actually in a program called Rocket Club.
Okay.
And my mom signed me up for it, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool because they have coding, robotics, and entrepreneurship.
That is cool.
And I started it, and I just did these live things on Zoom where you could do like a quiz thing on an app called Kahoot, and you can look on Zoom and you answer the questions, and you get currency called rocket fuel to get stuff. Like, even if you get a certain amount of rocket fuel, you could get a Nintendo Switch or a TV.
Do you know any of this, Bert? Because
This is all new to me.
I
This is
know
all
we
new to
had
me.
Pong when we were
Yeah,
young, so yeah,
and-
we've come a long way.
Yeah, so
So that's how it started. The idea.
the idea
Of?
came from the idea of the lemonade business came from when I started the classes on Mondays, and I was in a class with a group of kids, and we had to make our own businesses and then compete in a business competition at the end of the entrepreneurship semester, and we won.
Wow.
And
that's
and
fantastic.
Marc Randolph was judging it, the co-founder of
Wow.
Netflix.
That's fantastic.
Well, Zach, talk a little bit more about your lemonade. What's it called? How do people get it? This is the foundation of your business. Give us some information on it.
So my lemonade, first of all, is called Astronade, and really right now, it's not like a thing you can buy at a store. It's something, we're still working on making more sales, because our first sale to a company was a barbecue place called Mighty Quinn's, and they gave us 100% of the profit because they were really nice. And where you can find it, we're trying to work on more deals, but Astronade is the business we have.
All right.
At
I think
least.
Shark Tank should have them on. Right?
Absolutely.
You know what I like, Bert? How they're teaching real life things.
Sure.
You know, because years ago, yeah, you got to learn your reading and writing and arithmetic. But these are real, would you say, Zach, life skills that you can think about and use for the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure is. Because a lot of kids don't really think about the future or think outside of the box other than, you know, play baseball or video games. And, you know, there's so much more out there.
Yeah. It's like, for example, some kids only know what a doctor or maybe a firefighter or policeman is. But I want to be an aerospace engineer.
Okay.
Wow.
Like, I'm exposed.
I would have never thought of that. Why do you want to be an aerospace engineer?
Well, I love aircraft.
Great.
And because, really, they're in the air. Because they're in the air, they have unlimited space, and they can go really fast. Faster than, say, cars or buses.
A lot faster. Would you say
Yeah.
that Zach is the next Elon Musk?
He's on to some very big things. There's no doubt about it. Zach, what was it like when you made your first sale in business? Did you feel like this is it, I hit the big time, or this is easy? What was it like to actually be successful in business early on? Everything you've done in life is early on, by the way.
Yeah. It felt really surprisingly, no, not surprise. How would I, do you have some help on this one?
Did it feel satisfying?
Yeah.
It's kind of
Okay.
cool is
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly does. What do you think of a future in owning your own business and being an what was it?
Aerospace engineer.
Aerospace, and I
Aerospace.
forgot about it already. Aerospace engineer. What do you think about doing both? What do you see yourself doing, Zach?
I see myself designing planes, maybe even making a business of it.
There you go.
Excellent.
Yeah. Do you work with a group of friends?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do they do? What part do they play?
Well, we all are generally just working in the business. No one has a specific part, but we do have things we are good at. Like my friend MAXFIELD, he's in the group, and he's really good at, he does stocks, he's the number crunching guy, and he helps with that stuff.
Crunches numbers.
Every successful business needs somebody that can handle the numbers. You're right. You're right.
Yes.
We're almost out of time. Any parting words that you have for young entrepreneurs who maybe want to follow in your steps? You're casting a very big shadow at a very young age. What advice do you have for someone who also wants to be successful in the business and aerospace worlds like you will be?
Just really look in places that you would never think you'd like, try them, and just look outside the box.
There you go.
Okay.
You got to think outside the box.
That's
And
it.
One final question for you, Zach. What do you think about the going to Mars? Folks going to Mars?
Yes.
Go for it,
Would
he
you,
says.
would you
Yes.
try it?
Yes.
Wow. I don't know. I'd still have to get over my fear of flying in regular planes. I don't know about Mars. I hear big companies are going after your lemonade stand.
Yeah.
He's already got investors.
Man.
Since you love space and you love lemonade and you call it Astronade, your new slogan could be, Astronade, it's out of this world.
Maybe.
Well, Zach, thank you for joining us on Be Inspired. You got a tremendous story, and congratulations and nothing but success going forward, all right? You want to help us wrap it up? Usually I say my name first, right? Like I say, I'm Bert Barron.
And I'm Lisa Anderson.
And then what do we say?
I'm Zach Weber.
And thank you for joining
Thank
us
you
on.
for joining us on Be Inspired.
He's got it.
He's got another field he's going to take over, our jobs.
Sure is.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Be Inspired with your hosts Bert Barron and Lisa Anderson Puleo. Directed by Rod Weber. Created and produced by Michael R. Doyle. Co-producers, Bert Barron, Lisa Anderson-Puleo, Rebecca Gruber, and Erwin Sternberg. Executive producers, Rod Weber and Sean M. Sternberg. Editor, Rebecca Gruber. Filmed at New Beginnings Foundation, Wall Township, New Jersey. Season 5 of Be Inspired is dedicated to the memory of Golden Boy Michael Cammett. Michael was a rising star in the world of professional wrestling who died in a tragic accident this past summer. His memory and legacy live on in the lives he touched, and he will always be remembered by family, friends, and fans.
Living